Hey guys. I want to go into something a little bit this morning. I want to go into a specific technique that these bullies, secret society, dark occult, and just plain mean, nasty people will do when they have someone that they're targeting. Now, whether they're trying to steal an inheritance or get them out of the picture, paint some false narrative to have some kind of control, maybe over power of attorney, whatever the reason is, whatever the reason may be. Maybe that target is a witness to a crime that would implicate a group of people. And so they're trying to make everyone believe that that person is crazy. There's something wrong with them. Whatever the case. What is this technique? It's called projection. How does projection work? All right, let's take a hypothetical scenario. Let's say somebody is a litter bug in their neighborhood. They throw trash everywhere. They don't care. They don't care at all. And there's somebody else in the neighborhood that they don't like. Well, what a nasty person of this type would do would continue to throw their trash around and litter. But what they'll do is they'll say, oh, I saw so-and-so do that. They're a litter bug. They'll project what they do onto somebody else. And what'll happen, is a lot of times people won't ask twice. They'll just believe it. That's why I say it's a good idea to maybe do some research on some public records. Maybe do a little bit of digging before you just believe what you hear on the street. Now, there's nothing real magical about this. This is just plain out bullying, but it is used a lot in these dark occults, and that's because when you do a crime, even something as small as littering, there is energy attached to it. And it has to go somewhere. So they take that energy that they did, and then they put it on somebody else that they believe they can pin. And if it's somebody that may be mysterious, somebody that the other folks in the community don't really know, well, they have a pretty good idea that they can pin that to that person. It's called projection. Guys, don't get fooled. People are waking up. All this real silly, childish behavior. People are waking up. But I just thought I'd share that specific practice that people do. And when you pick up on that, guys, when you pick up on somebody that you thought was a friend or a family member doing that to you, what should you do? Go no contact. Don't hang out with them. Obviously, they're not your real friends. I've had to do this. Y'all, I hadn't seen any of my family. It's been over a year now. We're going on 2 years since I've seen or contacted them. I'm talking about mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt and uncles I hadn't talked to in multiple years. I'll go multiple years without contact with them. So if anybody ever hears word from them, like, we talk. I hadn't talked to them in so long. Cousins. And even old friends. We're going on a year or more since I've had contact with them, just because I picked up on all the bad behavior that I didn't like. You gotta have more respect for yourself than that. I'm not gonna tolerate it. And you shouldn't either. So, if you see that, just keep that in mind. That's what it is. Now, how do you combat it? Just keep being yourself. Don't give them any energy. They want you to lash out about it, because then they're going to spin it like, oh, well, see, like, he did do it. Look how he's acting. And if you got any evidence, maybe you got any, like, footage or recording or anything like that, that proves otherwise, utilize what you have. You don't need to go on some, like, mad hunt, because the thing is all you're going to be doing is just shedding the light on a dark situation. The light does the work. All you got to do is just open the curtain. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good morning.